In a small town where people loved to talk more than they listened, there lived a young woman named Tandai. She was independent, hardworking, and asked for nothing from anyone. She built her own life, brick by brick, proud of the woman she had become, but life, in its mysterious ways, was about to connect her with someone who needed her more than she could ever imagine. And in doing so, she would discover a strength she never knew she had. His name was Shabu, a man who had lost his way. Life had dealt him some tough cards, and he had stumbled. He failed at school, his confidence was shattered, and he felt like a shadow of his former self. His own family, though they loved him, had grown weary of his struggles. They were tired of the disappointment, the broken promises, the feeling that he was drifting without a purpose. But family is family, and they decided to give him one last chance. They pooled their resources and sent him back to school, hoping, praying that this time would be different, and slowly, with this flicker of hope, Shabu began the long, hard journey of rebuilding himself. It was during this fragile time that Tendai met Shabu. He had nothing to his name, no job, no money, no fancy car. All he had was a shy smile, a quiet determination, and a heart that desperately wanted to be better. And against all logic, against all expectations, Tendai fell in love with him. Her friends couldn't understand it. They would laugh, saying, "Tendai, what do you see in him? He's a nobody." Her co-workers would whisper behind her back, their words like little daggers. Even some of her own family members mocked her choice, warning her that she was making a terrible mistake. But Tandai didn't listen. She saw something in Shabu that no one else could see. She didn't see the broken man standing before her. She saw the incredible man he could become. She saw a future fueled by her belief in him. Shabu worked harder than he ever had in his life. He studied day and night, pouring all his energy into his education. He was no longer just doing it for himself. He was doing it for her, for the woman who saw a king in him when he felt like a pauper. He finished school with excellent results, surprising everyone, especially his family. They welcomed him back not with pity, but with pride. Their lost son had found his way home, and when he felt he was ready, when he felt he was a man worthy of her love, Shabu went to Tandai's home. With honor and respect, he paid the bride price, and married the woman who had stood by him through it all. Their love story was just beginning. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day. Soon they were blessed with a beautiful baby boy, a symbol of their shared journey and their bright future. It wasn't long before Shabu found a job, a good job, one that allowed him to provide for his new family. He became the man Tandai always knew he could be. And a funny thing happened. The very same people who once laughed at Tandai, who once whispered about her foolish choice, now looked at her with admiration and respect. They saw her not as the woman who chose a nobody, but as the visionary who saw the value in a man before the rest of the world caught up. Tandai's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. Sometimes the people we help to rise become the very ones who lift us higher than we ever thought possible. True love isn't about finding a perfect person or looking at what someone has today. It's about seeing the potential, the heart, the soul of a person, believing in who they can become tomorrow. It's about having the courage to stand by them when no one else will, because you see the masterpiece hidden within the uncarved stone. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration.